Hello YouTube. Robert Alvarez, the Psychic Witch, also known as Mr. Lighting and a Fan. Good evening to all of you in YouTube land. I hope and pray that you and yours are happy and healthy and safe and well. Right now the time is approximately 10:26 p.m. which is interesting because 10:26, as in 1 plus 0 plus 2 plus 6 equals 9. And this is my 5th and final video of the night. So yes, indeed, we are completing videos for the evening. And the time, and the date rather, is Wednesday, May 4th, 2022. To all of my fellow Star Wars fans, may the 4th be with you. Right now, the moon is waxing in Cancer, and the sun is transiting in Taurus. So we have this really good balance of watery energies, emotional energies, intuitive energies, and earthy energies, physical health-oriented energies, financially oriented energies at play with our luminaries. The luminaries is the ancient astrologers' term for the sun and the moon, the luminaries, because they gave off lumens, or lights, or light. I love, when I first learned the term luminaries, I became immediately enchanted by that term. So anyway, so I wanted to talk to you a little bit about some upcoming videos that I have in the works. And, you know, this could be whenever. So, you know, I would say that generally speaking, the videos that I'm going to be talking about in this video are going to appear on my YouTube channel between now and, let's say, 2 years from now. So between now and 2024, these videos will be on my YouTube channel. So first, I definitely can see myself acquiring additional Lenormand decks, and I know that I had ordered 2 Lenormand decks, as technically they're the same deck because they're the same name, same creator. The only difference is that one of the versions is a 54 card deck, and it is poker or bridge sized cards. The other one has 64 cards, and it is a mini version. And I really look forward to doing a walkthrough with those 2 decks in the same video, because they have the same name, number one, same illustrator, same creator, and technically they're the same deck. It's just that the mini size has 10 additional cards. And when I actually first found out about the deck through Lisa Loves Lenormand, which is right now my top favorite Lenormand-themed YouTube channel. And I still need to buy her book. Seriously, I must buy her book. So that's an upcoming video. And I definitely am going to do more book-themed videos, because I haven't done that in a long time. And some of you may recall a few years ago, I did a series, or I started doing, rather, that's more accurate to say, I started doing a series of videos. And basically it focused on the number 4. And I think one particular video was my 4 favorite Catherine Ponder books. So I definitely really want to resume doing book-themed videos, because I am well aware of the entity that is called BookTube. Instagram has its own version, Bookstagram, and I definitely, and I've also been reading a lot of books lately. I've really been enjoying my Goodreads annual reading book challenges, and I really am looking forward to exceeding my current one. So currently, I have read 14 books out of 39, and last year and the year before I exceeded my goal by more than one book. I think last year I exceeded my Goodreads year reading challenge for 2021 by 2 books, or 3. I don't remember offhand. I think it was either 2 or 3. So my intention is to exceed my Goodreads 2022 reading challenge by at least 1 more book. So if I read 2 more books that exceeded my YouTube channel, exceeded my Goodreads reading challenge for 2021, then this year, 2022, I want to exceed it by 3 books. So we'll see how that goes. But I'm pretty confident that I will get to that point. And I've definitely been discovering some wonderful cozy mysteries. I've often talked about, no, I don't remember how often I've talked about it on my YouTube channel, but there is only one cozy mystery themed blog that I follow, and it is the Cozy Mystery. Actually, I'll leave the link in the description box because I don't want to bastardize the name and I don't want to look up the name right now. But I've made it clear on that blog on several occasions that my favorite themes with cozy mysteries are the witchy themes and the psychic themes, but any particular cozy mystery series that features a cat or more than one cat or a bookstore or a cafe, those are definitely my favorites. And of course, even though as somebody of Cuban descent I live for coffee, I do love tea. In fact, lately I've been drinking more tea, and I've been enjoying drinking more tea. And I definitely look forward to exploring some of the other tea-themed cozy mystery series, which means that I'll be thinking about Susan Garrett even more often than I already do. I still remember one of the most beautiful compliments that Susan gave me. She had mentioned that she loves when I wear a scarf or a shawl in my videos because they look really good on me. And today it was very warm in my area, and I distinctly remember I had worn a jacket because I wasn't sure how cool it was going to be or if it was going to be chilly. But the chilly days are definitely over in my area because according to the Google weather thing on my smartphone, it's going to be 5 degrees warmer tomorrow than it was today. So yeah, I think it's safe to say that any chilly days that I was looking forward to continuing are not going to continue. So, oh well, they were fun while they lasted. I must admit, I was a little concerned about possible frost with regards to some people in certain areas of the United States because, in my area it was definitely a bit chilly up until a few days ago. Now it's like too hot. But anyway, so, and I definitely want to conclude some part 1 videos that I have not concluded. There's one particular video I could have sworn was going to have a part 2 and a part 3. Not a cozy mystery, but definitely a book that I devoured almost exclusively. And it surprised me how enamored I became of the book. And the interesting thing was that I was contacted by somebody via email about reading the book in exchange for an honest review. And I cannot wait to tell her that I originally thought that I was going to have a part 1, a part 2, and a part 3 of videos with regards to that one book. But now there's going to be a part 2 because whatever part 2 would have happened sometime between pages 150 and 250. And I am now currently in the last 30 or so pages of the book. So I devoured the book a lot more than I expected. And I really, really enjoyed the book a whole lot more. And I definitely look forward to starting the book from the very beginning of the series. I'm very big on that. If I find out about a series of books, even though I know that a good writer can write a series book as a standalone that could be read all by itself, and I've encountered this because a lot of the novels that I read and a lot of the cozy mysteries that I read are part of a series. But I will tell you that any one of them could be read by themselves. And that really is the mark of a very talented and skilled writer, to write a book as part of a series that can be read by itself. And I can honestly say that all the cozy mysteries that I read are so well written, they really can be read by themselves as a standalone. And of course, I really am looking forward to, there's a series of videos that actually was inspired by one of my favorite people on planet Earth, Michelle Swan Graham, who is Swan of Dreamers on YouTube. And she actually had shared something with me. And what she shared about a video that I did, and I think it was 2 or 3 years ago at this point, was like, that's a really great series of videos that came into my mind based on this one comment. And I will tell you yet again, when it comes to my YouTube videos, comments really do it for me. Because I can see that. I mean, you can tell me that you shared a video on, let's say, Facebook, or on Twitter, or on Reddit, or what have you, and I have no way of knowing that. And, and I'm not going to say, well, prove it to me. I mean, I'm not going to do that. And I wouldn't feel comfortable doing that. But I know that somebody sharing one of my videos on another social media platform really makes me happy. Again, I have no way of knowing unless somebody contacts me and said, somebody shared one of your videos on Reddit. Now, Reddit, I know people who use it. There are a few people that I follow on social media that began using Reddit, and I've never used it. I actually, the last time that I visited Reddit was when I was going to appear on Keith and the Girl for the first time in more than 12 years. And Keith and the Girl have their own subreddit. And they had announced that I was going to return to the show for the first time in more than 12 years. And I loved the comments that people wrote. I loved what they wrote. And I really enjoyed seeing that. Reading all those beautiful comments and those loving comments and those comments that were very honoring and very appreciative made me very, very happy. So, I might actually visit that page if I have time to go through the different emails that I've received from Hemda, also known as the girl, in Keith and the Girl, to see if there are any new ones. But I definitely, so I don't use Reddit. I have nothing against Reddit. There are some YouTube video channels that I watch that are based on subreddits, but it's not a social media platform that I use. I guess I could use it, but I just don't even think about it. When it comes to social media, I've been using Twitter more than anything else. I've been using Twitter several times a day. Twitter, I enjoy. Twitter, definitely, I enjoy, and I find out a lot of important things on Twitter. Some things are, like current events, current affairs, news items. Some things are things that I never knew. I discover new artists that way. Sometimes I rediscover an artist. There is somebody that began following me not too long ago on Twitter, and in one of his videos, in a video clip on one of his tweets on his Twitter page, he played a version. He played a short passage from a song, and I was really getting into it. I'm like, what song is that? And he told me the name of the artist, told me that it's from this album. I listened to the album 3 times today. I was so digging the album, and Interestingly enough, when I first heard the artist's name, I was like, that sounds familiar. So I won't keep you in suspense. The artist's name is Kellis. Capital K as in Kathleen, E-L-I-S as in Sam. And I cannot see my timer. Drake, I don't see my timer. Oh, okay, thank you. I'm going to start wrapping up this video. Anyway, Kellis is, the album is called Flesh Tone. The song is called Acapella. My favorite song on Flesh Tone is called Emancipate. And Kellis is very well known for a song called Milkshake. You know, now milkshake brings the boys to the yard. You know the song, huh? And Kellis is singing it a lot better than I just did. So, but I definitely am looking forward to doing more videos about books. There are definitely more walkthrough videos coming up over the next 2 years. And I pretty much anticipate doing more walkthrough videos between now and actually more specifically between next month, June, and December of 2022. And I definitely am looking forward to resuming uploading at least one video a day on my YouTube channel. Keep in mind that sometimes I will upload a video to my YouTube channel, but I'm not ready to publish it. But I definitely need to get back into the habit of uploading at least one, if not 2 videos to my YouTube channel every day. And then I'll publish them when the time is right. But I will tell you that over the next 2 to 3 to 4 to 5 months, there are going to be some time-sensitive videos, so they're going to be uploaded a lot sooner than a lot later, so keep that in mind. Well, YouTube, as always, thank you so much for honoring who I am and what I do, and I almost forgot about a very important close-up. So Drake, the one who is more commonly known as my awesome audio-visual person for my YouTube videos, I'm going to ask you to do a quick close-up of my brand new all-in-one computer. So this is what a desktop looks like in the 21st century. It is a Dell Optiplex, and in the back of it is the CPU. Remember that term? It's gorgeous! Look at how big it is! It actually has a larger screen than my standalone monitor. I must admit, I do love the curved corners. The curved corners are very sassy. They're very sexy. Since this is a larger screen than my standalone monitor, I basically use this to watch my videos. So when I'm watching a video that I'm going to upload to my YouTube channel, or when I'm watching something on Hulu, or on Plex TV, or on Tubi, or what have you, I'm using this one. And I have a beautiful stand that has a drawer and side compartments, which also makes me very happy. And this was a beautiful gift from Drake, more commonly known as my awesome audiovisual person from my YouTube videos. And I am very, very happy. It was a birthday gift, by the way. And it's beautiful. It's so beautiful. So YouTube, as always, thank you so, so much for honoring who I am and what I do. And thank you for honoring Drake, more commonly known as my awesome audiovisual person for my YouTube videos and everything he does as well. Thank you, as always, for all the likes, for all the comments, for all the shares, and for all the subscriptions to my YouTube channel. And as always, an extra big and beautiful thank you to all of you who have scheduled your sessions and all of you who bought me a coffee. I wish all of you a beautiful night, a wonderful week, and stay tuned for the next video.